Yo, what's up guys, it's Drippy here. Real quick before I start the video, I'd like to say that I am aware I made this video and said it would be my final video on PJPillow. But for my own pressure of it being too short and not having enough detail, I just decided to make this video, so here we are. And for the sake of calling him out, I'm using PJPillow and not anything else. Not to send him any hate, of course, but to call him out. But this is just an additional side note to let you guys know. But other than that, I'm going to start off with the video, and I will respond to as much as possible from his video, even points that have been mentioned in my previous video. But if you don't seem to agree with my response whatsoever, that's up to you. I won't put anything in chronological order, but I'm going to tell the honest truth about everything that's included in his video. Now I'm going to start off with the fact that he said I never had the intent to hurt anyone. First of all, this is completely untrue, as I said in my previous videos about him that he will directly manipulate people to turn on their own friends. In his original Dear Drippy video, he used the only example, he said sending a screenshot to a hate account of me and acting like he did more than that. That doesn't even make any sense. And even if he says it's untrue, it still shouldn't be a big deal because he is still by no means substantial or correct. I'm guessing his only intention is to find anything that looks reasonable enough to use as backup for his argument, because it seems that PJ has been digging into the past up until now. Next, I'm going to talk about how he said me and a close friend fell out and everything spiraled out of control. What do you mean with fell out and everything spiraled out of control? In my very original video from April, I was actually responding to your bullshit claims and added additional points to back up my word. Only part of that video was actually mentioning that you're the predecessor of 90% of the arguments you're involved in, and that it's full of assumptions, because it is. You believed that they were factual, and I made a video explaining why you were wrong on your own statements that you made. Your entire video was made out of assumptions, like when you mentioned I said harmful things about the LGBTQ+ community, and say that I never admit that I'm an asshole. So how do you expect me to give a proper answer to your assumption if I can't even provide any evidence of something that is incorrect? And when I would make a point backing up my word, you would just disagree again, just like you did when you responded to my video on one of your deleted live streams, because you can't know if I'm telling the truth or not. Next up, I'm going to address how he said this. No, you didn't, because in real life you're just as bad as when you run your mouth off online, and you know this because you don't just alter personalities. You can't just be a complete asshole to everyone in person and online because you don't just suddenly wake up one day and say, I fucked up, this is my fault. Though it is, you don't just suddenly snap out of what you did to everyone. This has nothing to do with anyone else but yourself, because obviously, before you made this video, you would just blame someone else for your own mistake. Lastly, I'm going to cover how he said I don't hold any grudges against said friends. This is another false claim because you never forgave or forgotten Chaos, though you said you did, which again is untrue. Neither have you forgiven and forgotten me, so basically PJPillow is a massive liar. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here. If you run into PJPillow, do not believe a word he says about me, Chaos Ranch Gaming, or Hailers, because, as I said, it's untrue. And if you don't believe me, rewatch the video. I'm honestly sick of him acting like we're fucking Osama bin Laden and then apologizing and then go back to being aggressive. It's literally a cycle of his. But generally, I would like to thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions whatsoever, I read my Discord DMs, or you can just join my Discord server, link in the description. So I'll be there if you need me. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again very, very soon. Later.